this you or what?
Why the fuck y'all keep doing that? Do people really be trolling like that?
Yeah, they do that, man. Wait till your camera on fast, man, because we can control them, man. I want people to think, look, boy, I'm skinny. There you go. I know where they go. You know, mix it up. So they trying to do that shit.
Yeah, niggas make fun of me, man. Pulling out their wood on me. Where you from, bro? Where you from? Well, I'm from Illinois, nigga. Get off the camera, nigga. I got nose after this nigga. That's all right. Hey, that's all right. Man, sit back in your chair, nigga. Sit back and relax, nigga. Hey, there you go, nigga. Hey, man, listen, don't ask me why you said Joe, nigga. Where the fuck you from, nigga? Right here, nigga, down south. Damn, Tennessee, nigga, what's up? Man, I'm in Jonesboro, Arkansas, nigga. I'm from nigga.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, nigga said, what's wrong with this nigga?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Are you presenting your nuts to me, faggot ass nigga? Are you offering me your nuts, sis ass nigga?
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Team's first sack of the game.
Oh, shit.
Garoppolo. Pressure coming, and they got it once again. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Back to throw. Able to hit his target, it's Murray. Where did the big fella go? Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, 89 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That nigga about to go smoke some crack. Yeah. He ready to go smoke some crack. Fuck all that. He gotta go.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, get some 3 more.
Nah, nigga, you know I ain't cool with you, nigga. You go ahead with that banana shit.
Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That 27-yard pickup.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play, but I got to give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but used his size. I mean, tight ends going up and getting it, sometimes they can knock people out of the way and finish the play.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, fucking dead.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second down, Jacobs once more. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their game from 1st down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I know the speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And it's complete. This is Brandon Bolden. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, it's Garoppolo. is Keelan Cole complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. A good pick up there at 22. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jacobs. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Bolden brings it in, complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack.
Yeah, he said, get the fuck out of here. You know, this nigga's stupid, man.
That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Jacobs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Calling the game as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
This pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Jacobs again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They can contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. Any questions of how they approach this drive? Well, answer right there. They come out throwing. And they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That'll be a pickup at 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how to work his way to the outside, make sure he secures the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Or also just sit back, ready to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll get it inside the 20. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Richie James in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are on the road in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more, because remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Extra point by Buckley is on target. That'll count to 3. It's 8-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. The first down run with Jacobs going to be well read defensively as they'll stop him for a loss of a couple. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Trying to get niggas stirred up. Turn the camera on, ugly ass, faggot ass nigga.
Welcome back. Halftime, or we are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Hey, that way, bro. Lonesome as a motherfucker, bro.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Oh, shit.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. They go play fake. Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got his man. Complete.
saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 16-yard line.
How you know how that smells?
I just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively.
How you know what cardboard and asshole smell like?
Big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on your side.
Well, popping, blood.
The O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's
Playing his magic.
At the 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Extra point by Butker is on target. It's now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on
In the empty ass house. In the empty house looking at porn. Who looking at stream porn? This nigga looking at stream porn.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, there's some offense. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row with only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. We're back now in KC. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On second down, Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Garoppolo now. That is taken in by the tight end man. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete here to the right to Gordon. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And finding Keelan Cole. He will have the conversion and more than that. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Keelan Cole, 65 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Mahomes. That's complete downfield to James. And that's a touchdown as they break it on tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime that ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Butker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a look. There he goes, right side. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
To throw is Garoppolo. A dump off here to Bolden.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Garoppolo to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times,
well, now he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody.
Location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to a final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all the good work for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.